Hi guys, Ben here from Witterings Fitness. We are going to be doing a few workouts online here. The first thing we're going to start with is the warm-up. If you come over, we'll go through what we're going to do. So we're going to do foam rolling, quad hip openers, leg swings, warm up the shoulders, stretches for shoulders, and then activate your core and your glutes. And then we're going to go film up these workouts as well. We've got 3 workouts. One is body weight only, one will require you to have a dumbbell, and then one will require you to have a red band and a mini band, which I've lost. But we do have all of these for sale here at Witterings Fitness if you need them, or on the website. Okay, so first of all, you need your foam roller. Just go for whichever hot spots that you need to foam roll. You should all know what you need to do for this. If you do not know, then have a look at some of the other videos about how to foam roll. We're going to start with the calves, and we're going to go up and down, spending about 30 to 45 seconds or so, going up and down here, scrubbing across. And if you need a bit more weight, you can put that leg on there and you can get up and down. You can flex your toe and extend it if you need to get a little bit more. Yeah, did you hear my ankle click? If you need to get a little bit more in there. Okay, so just a little bit on there and a little bit on the other side. And you're just going to do, like I said, what you need to do. If you need to do something different to what I'm doing, that is fine. I need to do my calves because I've been running lots. Okay, cool. Once you're finished with your calves, roll over, go onto your quads. And again, you're starting above your knee here, and you're going to go across, and you can peel up and down as well with your heel and get deep up into the quad muscle, going up towards your hip. And you can get right up into that pocket area there and just open and close the hip. And we're going to go spend about 30-40 seconds here as well. If you do have DOMs, you can also use your foam roller to reduce the pain in your muscles, which is nice. Okay, and come right up into the front of the hip. So really get up in there. It might feel like it's a bit sharp, and that's fine. It's sort of in the pocket area that we're in. I'm just going to release out that hip. Just roll open and close the hip. Okay, and move on to your other side. Hopefully I'm not heavily breathing into the microphone. And rolling up and down, starting above the knee, going up and down there. Peel the heel up if you need to, and work your way up towards that pocket in the hip area there. Okay. Once you're done with that, we're going to go into our upper back only. You can put your hands behind your head and just give your upper back a little bit of release. Make sure you don't catch your hoodie like I just did. Keep your hood up and roll across there. If you squeeze in a little bit, that will help. The microphone's definitely got ruffled in my beard. And you're just trying to flex a little bit and roll onto either side, and that will help release your upper back. Should feel quite nice. If you're getting any cracking and popping in there, that's fine. Don't worry about it. That's all good. Right, that's all we're going to do with the foam roller. You can keep hold of this, grab yourself a mat. Going to come into your quad stretches. So squeeze that glute. Think about tipping your hips under, and you should feel the stretch all the way down here, maybe up into your hip a little bit. Just keep your belly. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze, contract, and relax. Dip into it a little further. Try for 3 of those. Deep breath in. Squeeze. This time you can try and drag that front foot forwards and get a little bit more active in there. And relax. And one more time. Squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can lift up and relax. Good. From there, all you're going to do is bring your hands down in line with that foot. If that's too far for you, you can just have a hand on your foam roller to try and like take the pressure off a little bit. But if you're all good, then come down here and just work yourself into that deep hip flexion position. It's kind of like your deep squat, and you're just rolling forward and back. You should feel it all up in the hip here. You can push out to the sides. As you come back, straighten the leg, you feel it up in your hamstring. You can straighten that toe up. Just keep it moving around. Place your forearm on your knee, pull in and push out. Just get that out. Okay, you're pulling in against yourself. And again, if you want, you can contract and relax here, so you can breathe in, squeeze, and then relax. Okay, from there, we're going to bring that foot across above the knee, and we're stretching this glute now on this side. So little arch in your back, stick your bum out to the side and sit back, and you're rolling around this hip joint here. So you're really getting into the side of the glutes. Sometimes I call it a side bum stretch. This also works. So you're just sitting over to the side. So we're not stretching on that side, we're tipping our hips over and rolling across. Up and down. Just feeling into where it's stiff and just working in there. Once you're done with that, you've probably forgotten what leg is where. So the side you're doing your glute stretch on is now the side we're gonna swap. That is gonna be our quad stretch. So the other leg's coming up. We're tipping the hips under, we're coming into that quad stretch again. Deep breath in, hold, squeeze that leg towards you, 6 seconds, and then relax. Squeeze, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Dip into it a little further. And the last one, we're just going to lift up, really get into it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And then we're going hands down, feet in line, hands in line with your foot, and you're rolling the knee forward and back, pushing out to the sides, keeping the hips nice and open. Always breathing. Bit of ankle mobility as well. Oh, I forgot to mention that you did need a good pair of socks to do this workout and the warm up. You do need a good pair of socks. Forearm on your knee, just contract and relax, work it out to the side. Open up the hip, should feel it up, right up in the inside here in the groin. If you're getting any uncomfortable pain through any of this, just stop, move on. Do stay within your limits. And then we're moving that, we're straightening out that leg, bring that toe up and get under your hamstring here. And then back. Okay, roll that foot over to above your knee. And then from here, again, we're gonna just arch the back slightly and stick out to the side. If you're tucking under like this, you're really not gonna feel anything. So we need to just get the spine neutral, maybe a little overextension, and just stick out to the side, and you'll really feel it rolling around now and this hip joint, sticking out my bum a bit to the side. A lot of my weight's going through this knee, taking the weight off my other knee, and just roll around in there. Okay, right, that's your hip stretches done. Gonna go on to some leg swings. So grab a post or a door frame or whatever, and swing up, 10 on each side. Try and get up the hamstring and back at the hip as well. So you're getting that full range, 10 or so. Switch legs. Ooh. Feel it on that side. 10, obviously if you can't go up that high, that's okay. Just go, stick within your limits. Shoulder circles, big shoulder circles. Get nice and wide. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades back, going as wide as you can with those shoulder circles. Change direction. And then we're just going to swing them out, open up the chest, round a little bit in the upper back so you can stretch in there. And then from here, we're going to bring the right arm across, left arm below the elbow, or yeah, above the elbow. And look in the opposite direction. Should we look across your shoulder here? Thumb down. Sorry. What's up, camera lady? Nothing. Just hold for 10 seconds. Contract, relax. Should feel quite nice. And then shake that one off. Change sides. Going across, thumb down, turn the other direction. Why are you so close? And relax. Shake out. Right arm up, go down the middle of your back. Bring your left hand onto your elbow and just feel, you should feel that stretch all the way down the side here. Again, contract, relax. And then shake that one out over the other side. And shake out. Okay, right arm up to the sky, left hand's going down the leg and reach right over. You should feel that stretch all the way down the side. You can take a deep breath and relax and you'll get a bit further. As you breathe in, you're going to feel it stretch all your ribs. And then over to the other side. And relax. Okay, once you're done with all those, we're going to come into plank position and hold that. Ali, how long would you like to plank for?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Bloody hell. Well, I'm only going to do it for about 30 seconds. During this 30 seconds, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to drag my hands down towards my feet. So I'm really shaking and I'm scooping in, squeezing my quads, scooping in my core. And that's going to really contract my core a lot quicker. And once I've had about enough of that, I'm just going to do 10 shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and controlled, not wiggling my bum. 5. Marcus, stop wiggling your bum. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax there. Good. Okay. From here, we're going to do donkey kicks. So right leg, drive it up, and then bring it down. You're driving your heel up to the sky. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 10. 8, 9, 10. I feel like Arnie doing those workouts. 10 on the other side. 2, 3, so I've lost count. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and then all the way up. Last one, good mornings. Slight bend of the knee. Think about keeping that distance between your hips and your ribs. Slight bend forward, good mornings, coming up. Okay, so we're getting our hamstrings and our glutes. Gonna do 15. 2. Really push your bum out. Get nice neutral back. 6, 7, I think. 8, 9, 10. I'm using those hamstrings to pull me up, not my lower back. Okay, and if you can do inchworms, final one, inchworm, all the way down, walk your hands out, dropping the heels down as you go out. Okay, lower down under control, come up into a little upward dog. It's trying to get your upper back more than your lower back. And then press up, downward dog, inchworm, little steps, dropping those heels down to the calves, down to the floor, stretching your calves, and all the way up. And then just hang out here for a minute, pull yourself down a little bit there, and then roll up from the base of the spine. And you should be warm, loosey-goosey, ready to go. If you need something else, if you need alterations there, just let us know and we'll make something else for you. Thanks for watching. Next video will be the workout.